Okay, so today we're going to move through a continuous flowing sequence of twisting movements. So this class is really designed to get your circulation moving a lot. It works on a little bit of core strength. And when we move through a class that is kind of continuous movement, it's a really nice way to get your mood boosted as well, hopefully. All right, so we're going to start standing at the top of your mat. So just come and stand with your feet about a hip distance apart. Arms by your sides. And especially as we're moving continuously, it becomes more important to keep your breath nice and relaxed. So we don't want to be out of breath at any point or holding the breath. So now just start to become aware of your breathing. And as you breathe in, see if you can aim that breath down towards your stomach so it gently expands as you inhale. And as you exhale, just feeling the stomach relax. And as you breathe in, feel that breath expanding into the sides of your body. So as you inhale, the sides of your ribs start to expand. And as you exhale, relaxing. And so just a couple of times, feeling this deeper, slower breath through your nose. And as we move today, see if you can keep a nice gentle breath moving through the nose the whole time. Good. All right, so we're going to start to gently move with the breath. So the next time that you inhale, reach the hands all the way up. So big, huge stretch. We're going to exhale, stretch the arms out and down by your sides. Good. Again, breathe in, hands lift, reaching all the way up. And then exhaling, hands relax. Good. Now we're going to lift the hands up, holding the right wrist. Okay, cross the right leg behind the other one and come into a nice side stretch there. Good, then come into the centre, hold the left wrist, cross the left leg behind, and come into a nice side stretch there. Good, from here we're going to bring the feet a little bit wider and start to make a little bit of a spin from side to side. So your hands tapping your body, just really loosening up the shoulders, loosening up the spine. Good, and then eventually coming to the centre. So from here we're going to come into our first flow now. So on the hair up, we're going to bend the knees, coming halfway down. Take a breath in here. As you exhale, lift the left hand up, twisting to the side. We're going to breathe into the centre. Breathing out, right arm lifts, twisting to the side. Good, hands to the ground. Stepping the right foot back, lower the knee to the floor. As you breathe in, now both hands lifting up. As you breathe out, draw a big circle back. Again, inhaling, hands lift. Exhaling back. Good, from here, we bring the hands on the inside edge of your foot. We're going to breathe in, come forward, sink into your hips. As you breathe out, draw the hips back and go onto your heel, little hamstring stretch. Again, inhaling forward. And then exhaling back. Good, we'll start to involve the arms now. As we come forward, left arm reaches forward. We're going to take that in a big circle. So the hips move back, we reach the hand back. Good, same again, come forward, hand forward. And then reaching back. Good. From here, we're going to lift the hands for twisting. See if you can tuck the back toes and lift the knee as well. And then the hand comes down and we step into downward facing dog. Good. So start to get the legs moving a little bit now, stretching the heels out, one heel then the other towards the ground. Next inhale, we'll come forward into our first plank position. So shoulders over wrists. As you exhale, pull the hips back, downward facing dog. Again, breathing into your plank, nice strong core. Exhaling, down facing dog. And then last time, forward into your plank. Hold for a second. And then we'll lower down. So you might drop the knees, then the elbows, coming into cobra. So draw the chest forward, roll the shoulders back. Hips back to the heels for one breath in child's pose. And then tucking the toes down, facing dog. So from here, we're going to step forward to the front of the mat. Breathe in, hands all the way up. Holding that left wrist again. This time the left foot comes behind the other one, but we're trying to go on the outside edge of that foot there for your side stretch. Good, coming to the centre, hold the right wrist, right foot behind, on the edge of the foot as we side stretch. Good, nice, feet a bit wider, again coming to a little bit of a spinning movement. Let the hands tap your shoulders and your back as you go. Good, and then coming to the centre. So we're going to bend the knees again, coming halfway down, breathing in. Breathing out, right arm lifts, twisting to the side. Good, to the centre, breath in. Exhaling, other arm lifts, open the other way. Good, hands coming to the ground. So we step the left foot back now, lower the knee down. As we breathe in, hands lifting up, breathing out all the way back. So one more time, the biggest circle that you can make. Nice, good. Then the hands come inside of your leg. We're going to breathe in, coming forward, sink into your hips. As you breathe out, draw the hips back, stretching that right leg. Good. Again, slowly forward, open the chest. And then slowly back. Good. As we come forward now, right arm reaches forward. As your hips draw back, reach that right hand back. Good. And again, reaching forward. And then reaching back. Good. Now we lift that right hand up to twist. Hold it. See if you can tuck the back toes, lift the knee. And then hands come down into down facing dog. So from here, we come forward into our plank position again. We're going to take the right knee this time across towards your opposite elbow. Good, and then swap over, left knee towards opposite elbow. One more time, right knee pulls across, and then left knee pulls across. Well done, we're going to lower down towards the ground, bend the elbows, into cobra, open the chest, breath in. Good, breathing out, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. So from here, we're going to step forward to the front of the mat. Coming up to stand, so we lift the hands all the way up. Yeah, nice. So this time we're going to just keep the hand lifted, so we're not holding the wrist or anything. Left leg crosses behind the other one. And again, see if you can go on the outside edge of the foot as you reach the hands over. Just using a little bit more core strength so we're not holding the wrist. Get to the center, cross the right leg behind, oops, we're on the ball of the foot, and then reach over. Good, well done, and then relaxing the hands. Perfect. Coming to our second standing flow now. We're going to inhale, the hands lift. As you exhale, bend the knees. Left hand comes back, so we twist to the side. Other side, hands all the way up. Bend the knees, right hand back to twist. Good. We're going to lift both hands up. Hands come together behind the back now as we forward fold to let the neck relax. Hands coming down to the ground, and we step into downward facing dog. So as you breathe in here, we're lifting the right leg up. As you exhale, knee to nose, shoulders over your wrists. Good. Again, lifting the leg. This time we bring the knee across towards that opposite elbow again. Good, well done. Lifting the leg up. And we'll step the foot between the hands there. So coming up into a high lunge here. So just on the ball of the back foot. As you breathe in, we're going to straighten both the legs. As you breathe out, we lower the back knee slightly and the arms circle. Good. Again, inhaling up. Exhaling round. Adding on our twist now, we're going to lift the hands. We're going to bend the knees and then turn to your right, just all the way round. Good. Come up to the center, straight legs. Bend the knees, same side, turn to the right. Good. To the center. Last time now, turn to the right, twist. And see if you can look around towards that back thumb. Good. Well done. Lifting the hands up and then to warrior one. So that back heel comes to the ground. From here, we're going to straighten the front leg and bring the hands onto the hips. So keep a nice, strong, stable base here. We're going to lead with the chest to forward, fold, and come down. So aiming to feel a stretch in the front leg. Bend the knee as much as you need to feel the stretch, or to not make not too much of a stretch. Good option to bring the hand onto the ground. And then we're going to keep it moving. So instead of staying still, start to gently bend and lengthen your front leg. So you're kind of coming in and out of that stretching feeling, keeping the blood moving, massaging the muscles. Good. From here, we're going to bend the knee again. Walk the hands a little bit further forward and bring your back leg straight back behind you in the air. Bit of strength now. We're going to bend both knees. Go as low as you can, get as small as you can. Then push away and stretch out the legs. Same again, bend the knees, squeeze. So you're kind of trying to cross your top knee behind the other one. Stretch away. One more time, bend the knees. Try and cross your top knee behind your other knee. Good, stretch away. We're going to step the foot back and turn the feet to the long side of your mat. So from here, we gently bend one knee and the other. So easing side to side. Good. And so this next bit is working quite strong into the hips. So see if you can bend your right knee a little bit, putting all of the weight into your right foot, and then the left foot lifts up and maybe out to the side of your body. Good. One more moment here, keep lifting nice and strong. Then step that foot wide apart, put the weight in the left foot, see if you can lift the other leg a little bit or out to the side. So really pressing away through both heels. Well done, big step apart with legs. So we'll turn the toes outwards here. Nice deep bend of the knees and come on up into a high squat. Good. Keep it moving up, just gently shifting the weight from foot to foot. Then we'll place the hands on the thighs here. We're going to twist. So your right shoulder comes across to your opposite knee. Good, nice. And then your left shoulder across towards the other knee. One more time there. Bring that right shoulder across. Good, nice. And then that left shoulder across. We're going to bring this into our Tai Chi movement now. So take your right hand, push it all the way to the back of your mat. And as you can see, we're lifting that back heel again. And then swap round, come through the middle, take your left hand, push to the front. So again, we're in that lunge position. Again, go round towards the back. So your arms are almost reaching to that little twisting position. Round towards the front, one arm forward, one arm back. Good, now we're going to face round towards the back of the mat. We're going to reach both hands forward. Good, and a little balancing sequence here. So lift the hands straight up. We're going to slide your back leg forward and up. And can you tap your opposite elbow to your knee? Good, hands up again. Step back, landing on the toes. 2 more times here. Slide that leg forward and up. Opposite elbow taps the knee. Good, lift up. Step back. 1 more time, lots of core strength. Slide forward and up. Elbow to knee. Good, well done. Stepping back. Then we turn the feet to the long side of the mat. Coming into triangle now. Right toes turn forward. We're going to slide the right hand down the front leg as the other arm extends all the way up. Good. So from here, taking that top arm, drawing a huge circle around with it, big as you can, to release through that shoulder. And then we bring both hands down to the front of the mat and step back into our plank position. Good. Like we did earlier now, right knee towards your opposite shoulder, elbow, sorry. Swap over, left knee to opposite elbow. 1 more time, right knee across, and then left knee across. Good, well done. We're going to lower down, bend the elbows, into cobra, open the chest, and then tucking the toes, down facing dog. Good, from here we're going to step or jump to the front of the mat, calming up to stand, hands lift, straight into our other side. So for this time, we're going to lift the left knee up. Put the foot down, sit low, left hand back to twist. We're using a lot more brain power now. Hands lift, right knee comes up. Good, put that foot down, right hand back to twist. Good, hands lifting up. From here, we're going to bend the knees, hands together behind the back as we forward fold. Good, stepping back into down facing dog. So with the left leg now, we're going to breathe in, left leg lifts. Breathing out, knee to nose, shoulders over the wrists. Good, again, lifting the leg. This time knee across to opposite elbow if you can. Good, lifting the leg up. And we're stepping the foot between the hands there. So coming up into our high lunge position, so that back heel is lifted. We're going to breathe in now to straighten the legs. As you breathe out, circle the arms and lower that back knee. Good, inhale again all the way up. And then exhaling round. Adding on our twist now, we're going to lift the hands, then soften the knees as you turn to the left, hands wide. Good, inhaling, hands up. Exhale, bend the knees to twist. 1 more time, come up. So we're going to soften the knees, turn to the left to twist, and maybe look around to that back thumb. Good, well done, hands up. Place the back heel down for the warrior 1 position. We're going to straighten the front leg, hands on the hips, then we forward fold down the leg. So here you can keep your hands here, you can put them on the floor, and then keep the movement going by gently bending and lengthening your standing leg. So at this point, it's a good time to check back in with your breathing. Slow, gentle breath through your nose. Adding on that strength now. So walk the hands a little bit further forward. Back leg comes straight back behind you. We're going to bend both knees, get as low as you can, as small as you can. Squeeze it in, push away, stretch out the legs. Again, bend the knees. Good, stretch away. One more time, bend the knees, your top knee's crossing behind the other one. Good, stretch it up and then step the foot back. So again, from here, we turn the feet to the long side of your mat. Nice deep bend in one knee and then the other. Good. All right, so from here, we're going to bend that right knee nice and deeply, sitting down onto the ball of the foot. Left toes lift and the left hand lifts so we open up. Good, other side, bend the other knee, sit nice and low. Other toes lift, other hand lifts. Good, one more time to each side, sit low into your hip. Toes lift, hand lifts. Good, other side, sit low into your hip. Toes lift and the hand lifts. Well done, so hands coming to the ground. We're going to turn the toes outwards, bend the knees and up into our high squat. Good, well done. So straight into our Tai Chi movements from here. So that right hand's going to push now towards the back of front of the mat. So as we go forward. Good, nice. Turning round the center. Left hand pushes towards the back. Good, nice. So go round towards the front. One arm forward, one arm back. Round towards the back. Making sure to lift that back heel. Good, nice. So one more time round. So we're going to come around to face the back of the mat now, so the hands reach forward, then reach the hands up, and we come into our balance. So sliding that back leg forward and up, opposite knee is going to tap to your opposite elbow. Good, then step back, land on the ball of the foot. Well done, again, sliding up. So right elbow to knee, lift up, step back. One more time, super slow, come all the way up, elbow, knee, tap. Well done, good. Big step back, turning the feet parallel, coming into triangle again. So left toes turn forward, sliding the left hand down, other arm extends up. Get nice and open here. Then can you take your top arm round in a huge circle? Good, eventually taking both hands down to the front of your mat, stepping back into a plank position. One more time here. Left knee pulls across to your opposite elbow. Swapping over, right knee opposite elbow. One more time, left knee across, and then right knee across. So we're going to lower down now, bend the elbows, into cobra, open the chest, shoulders roll back. Well done, good. Tucking the toes back into downward facing dog. So from here, we're going to step forward to the front of the mat, coming up to stand, so the hands reach all the way up, and then hands through the middle. Okay, last little bit of movement now. So we're going to take the left leg to cross behind the other one again, on the ball of the foot, and the hands reach over. Good, try not to round the back, try to be nice and upright. To the center, right foot crosses behind, on the ball of the foot, reaching over. Good, and then relax the hands. Okay, going to our last little flow now. We're going to add a little bit of a challenge, a bit of strength now. So lifting the hands up, we're going to forward fold all the way down. Stepping back into down facing dog. From here, we're lifting the right leg up. We're going to bring the knee to the opposite elbow. Now, like we've been doing, see if you can this time kick your foot out to the outside edge of your foot. You drop the back heel to the floor. Or in a variation of a side plank now. Good, bring the hands slowly down, come through the center, down facing dog. Try the left side, lift the left leg up, knee to opposite elbow, kick the foot out in the outside edge of it, the heel comes down, lift the top arm. Hands coming down, downward facing dog. Coming to the ground now, forward into your plank, bend the elbows, into cobra, hands lift, shoulders lift. Good. Pressing back into child's pose, take a breath. Well done, and then up into a seated position. Good. So we're going to stretch the legs out in front of you. This time drawing that left knee in towards the chest, and the opposite arm's going to wrap around, so we're coming to a seated twist here. So even though this might look static from the outside, try and keep an awareness of how your breath is moving. So maybe you inhale to lengthen your spine, and you exhale to gently twist. There's 2, or 3 times. Good, and then we're going to drop the knee out to the side. We're going to lean over towards the knee, so the inside edge of that front foot comes down. Lift the hips, lift the top arm, big side stretch. Good, slowly lower the hips down. Come into a forward fold now, so reach the hands down towards that front foot. Good, again, as you're here, feeling the movement of your breath. So as you inhale, maybe lengthen your spine. As you exhale, maybe you forward fold. Just 2 or 3 times. Good, I'm swapping over, slowly coming up. So one leg comes forward, the other leg comes in. So we're going to wrap the left arm around the shin, other hand comes behind. As you breathe in again, lengthen the spine. As you exhale, find your twist. So no sense of pulling or pushing anywhere. This is your breath that's gently guiding you around. And then we'll drop that knee up to the side. So we're going to lean towards the knee. Inside arch, the other foot comes down. Lift the hips, lift the top arm, side stretch. Good, hips come to the ground. Forward fold towards the front leg gently. So again, as you inhale, lengthen the chest forward. As you exhale, gently fold. And slowly bring yourself up. So from here, we're going to roll down onto your back. When we get there, the arms to the sides, shins parallel to the ceiling. So from here, we'll gently drop the knees over to the left and take one long, slow breath in and out there. And then take the knees, drop them over to the right and take a full, long, slow breath in and out there. And eventually coming to the center, so we're going to have the soles of the feet together, the knees dropping apart. So being aware of the movement of the breath as it goes down towards the stomach now. So hands onto the stomach. Together we'll take a deep, slow breath in towards where your hands are. And then quite forcibly, blow all the air out through your mouth and out. So again, breathing in. Long breath out. One more time, full breath in. And empty the breath out. Well done. So we're going to have a big stretch out through the arms and legs now. Eventually drawing the knees in towards the chest. Rolling yourself up into a seated position. Good. And we're all done for today. Well done.